I'm back. Hello. I've returned alive and well. Somewhat. Uh, a lot has happened in these past few weeks, hence the very slow uploads, I would assume. I believe the last time I uploaded was like 10 days ago. I'm not keeping track, but like one of the main reasons why I haven't been doing it is because of uh, personal stuff, which I'll like broadly get into. I'm not going to touch into like specific details, but if you can't hear right now, you can hear like soft clicking of nails against the wood. That's because I have a dog, and his name is Terry. He had a brother named Odie. Odie was the oldest out of everyone in the family, and um, thing is, he was a very old guy. He was basically just as old as I am. We got him when I was around 2, perhaps. Like even his age is still like a mystery to us because he wasn't really our dog. He was the neighbor's dog, but we got him as a little like gift. And I believe a year later is when we were introduced to Terry. Uh, we weren't really planning on getting another dog, but we got him since we didn't want Odie to be all alone and sad and stuff. And it's been 14 years with Odie and Terry. Well, 13 with Terry, but it was the 1st of May, which is, by the time of recording, it was yesterday. And he just couldn't bother moving anymore. His body basically gave up. He just like didn't want to walk outside to use the bathroom. I basically had to encourage him, like push him, and we were talking about it, about eventually, putting him to rest because the thing is, um, when I thought about it, I didn't want him to suffer. Like I didn't want to keep paying medicines just to keep him alive because he also had some issues regarding the liver, and I just didn't want him to suffer out of my own selfish like needs to keep him alive. I wasn't going to spend like $100 on medicine just to keep him alive as he suffers, We were originally planning to put him on to rest. By the time I got out of school for break, because so that Terry wouldn't be alone. And eventually, we changed plans, and we planned it was either this Saturday or the next. But Terry ate some stuff that he shouldn't have, and so we took him to the vet. But we also decided that it would have been best if Odie came along with, because at that point his body gave out. Like he just didn't want to move. He didn't want to eat. He didn't want to do anything. So we decided it'd be best to take him with Terry. And yeah, he is no longer here, and it's feels very, very strange seeing a bed that was mostly often always full. Now only Terry occupies the space. And I remember when I would take them outside for them to use the bathroom, I would always call out both their names at the same time. And even then, that still slips out. And I remember that Odie isn't here anymore. But there's like part of me that just can't accept that. I'm trying to, I guess, come to terms with that. It was unfortunate that I had to go to school. I was planning on taking today off simply because I just didn't really think I could manage through without breaking down like a few times, which I did. I'm not afraid to admit I did broke down to tears like a few times at school. Um, so, which is why I wanted to take today off, but I didn't because of all those expectations I got. Um, and plus the AP exam is like 6 days away basically, right around the corner. There's nothing really I can do but try to shift my attention away from that, from, you know, it's a bit difficult to put out into words, especially something like this. It hurts a lot. It's like I feel hollow. I feel very tired. A part of me just wants to lie in bed, which was going to be my plan originally, regardless. Um, when I woke up, when my alarm went off, I was too tired that I couldn't even be bothered getting up to do my routine. Um, but, you know, the whole expectations and stuff. And plus, in my school, it's like a very harsh system. Even if I were to miss like 2 days, I would essentially miss like an entire lecture worth of stuff. Or like I'd basically be skipping the entire unit we were learning. I came back today and in chemistry class we were learning something about atoms and elements and Lewis dot structures. And since I wasn't there that day, I didn't really know what we were supposed to do. So it's like extremely rough. I will continue to take a few breaks every now and then. I mean, it's not like it mattered anyways. Like, my schedule for, uploads is very inconsistent. But I digress. Um, I explained the situation to my friends, like my closest ones, and yeah, I am very glad I have them. Yeah, I actually don't know what I would have done if I never really had anyone to talk to. I'd probably be wallowing in on my misery, but eventually things will get better. And yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. I don't think I'm going to be as consistent until probably the end of the school year. So that's pretty much it. See ya.